What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the Wraparound. We're going to be breaking down the NHL action going down on Friday, February 7th, 2025. If you like this content, make sure you smash that thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, let me know your NHL picks in the comment section below. And if you're looking for my best bets, including my daily $15 best bet, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Keeping it light on the premium side. Today only got one play on the board, but that's because tomorrow, loaded card. 155 games in the college hoops card. We have a stacked NHL card, some decent NBA action as well. And Sunday, well, that takes precedence for the Super Bowl to take center stage. We're going to have lots of action. There's going to be other sports on the board as well, but again, the Super Bowl is the main attraction on Sunday. So make sure that you jump on board again, whether you use the promo code PICK for someone daily or long term, totally up to you, but you'll get 15% off your purchase. But we're here to talk about a 5-game NHL card. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If you caught our morning show, you know my thoughts on today's card. I do not like today's NHL card at all, but it doesn't mean we're going to avoid it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk through where I'm leaning and hopefully give you guys just some advice on if you like the game, if you don't like the game, if it helps you get on it or stay off it. Totally up to you. But either way, we're going to break it down. You guys know the drill. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's get into it. Our first game takes us to Madison Square Garden, where the New York Rangers take on the Pittsburgh Penguins. And, I don't love this price with the New York Rangers, but at the end of the day, I think that the Rangers are still the better team in this matchup. They're the more trustworthy team in this matchup. The Pittsburgh Penguins, when you look at what the Penguins have done, just when you think this team is ready to turn the corner, they take one on the chin, they take a loss. Now, I had that game against the Devils pegged as a loss for the for the Penguins. But, I mean, they were coming off of wins. They were taking advantage of teams in bad situations. Pittsburgh went on the road to Utah, in a game against a Utah team that doesn't play their best hockey at home. Pittsburgh got the win. They took on Nashville at home, a Nashville team that's really struggled on the road this season. Pittsburgh got the win. But against a New Jersey team that had the success and the upper hand on Pittsburgh in recent meetings, Pittsburgh took the L, and now you're taking on a Rangers team that started to find themselves back-to-back home wins against solid teams in Boston and Vegas, and the Rangers are slightly better at home this season. I think the Rangers are going to start to figure it out over the coming weeks, so I'm going to take the Rangers to win this one in regulation. I'm going to put someone on the puck line as well. The regulation play going off at minus 125. Now we go to the Canada Life Center where the Winnipeg Jets take on the New York Islanders. And, I get why Winnipeg's favored at home here. They're 21-5-3 at home this season. Still one of the best home teams in the NHL. They've won 7 games in a row. But I think there could be some value here with the New York Islanders, who in their own right have won 8 of their last 9. The Islanders have won 8 of the last 9 meetings between these two teams. I get it. The Jets are farther ahead than they were last season. They were, not the team that they are this season where they've been absolutely dominant, especially on home ice. But at this price, I think we can at least see a competitive game. It's kind of why I like the plus 1.5. But I could also sprinkle something on the money line here at plus 170. Right now, the plus 1.5 is around minus 145, minus 150. So if that's the route you want to go, by all means. But this is going to be a fantastic game between two teams that are in great form. So it's not my favorite betting opportunity on the board, but I think it's a great game that's going to be good to just settle in and watch. Now we go to the United Center for a matchup between the Chicago Blackhawks and the Nashville Predators. And it wasn't a popular take on our morning show, and I know it's not going to be a popular take for a lot of folks, but this is a terrible game that I'm probably not going to rush to bet. If I had to, though, I would lean towards the Nashville Predators in regulation to get that minus 200 price down. Yeah, the Predators have been terrible on the road this season, 6-17-4, basically 6 wins in 27 road games this season. But they've won the last 6 meetings against the Chicago Blackhawks. They're 22-5 in the last 27 meetings overall, 6-0 in their last 6 trips to Chicago. Chicago's lost 3 straight, 6 of 7, 8 of 10, and at the end of the day, I just feel that the Nashville Predators are the better team with the better goaltending, and that's the only reason why, along with the head-to-head success, why they're getting my nod here. If we were just looking at this, this season's success, there wouldn't really be much to write home about on either side. But given the history between the two and what I feel is a talent discrepancy in favor of Nashville, I'm going to go with the Predators here in regulation minus 125 and on the puck line. Now we head to Rogers Place for a matchup between the Edmonton Oilers and the Colorado Avalanche. And the Avalanche are not in an ideal spot here coming in off the back-to-back, but the Alberta road trip is not necessarily a far one. They're both still in the province of Alberta, Calgary and Edmonton. And while Colorado did start Mackenzie Blackwood on Thursday, I still think, a decent backup option in Colorado. So, you could still have some quality play on both sides. And the thing is, I feel like Colorado is a talented enough team to be able to go on the road and hang with Edmonton here, who are coming off of, back-to-back overtime games on the road in their last little 2-game road trip. And they've played 4 straight 1-goal games. So I think this matchup could be extremely competitive as well. It could be a potential playoff preview as well. And I know, Edmonton has got the upper hand on on Colorado twice this season. But I think that Colorado could exact some revenge here, or at least keep this game close. I'm going to take the Avalanche plus 1.5 and on the money line at plus 145. And our final game on Friday's card takes us to the Crypto.com arena, where the Los Angeles Kings take on the Dallas Stars. And again, very tricky matchup here between two of the better teams in the Western Conference. But I'm going to lean towards the Los Angeles Kings. I'm going to lean towards the under here. The under because historically this has been an under matchup. The last 6 meetings between these two teams have all finished under the total. And as far as the side goes in this game, the Kings are still 16-3-1 at home. I said this is a team that you're going to have to keep an eye out on because they have played an extremely loaded road schedule up to this point. They've already played, if my math is right here, 31 road games out of the 41 that they're obligated to play. And that means they only have 10 more games on the road this season. And we're only in early February, where this season still has 2 months to play. There's a lot of home games being played for the Kings. And the Kings have shown they're a different team than last season. Last season's Kings team was all about playing well on the road. This season, they're focused on winning at home. And the Dallas Stars, as much as I like the Dallas Stars, I think they have a lot of balance. I like what this team has put together. They struggled in Anaheim to start this road trip. And I think they could struggle here. They're a far less effective team on the road, just like LA. Dallas plays their best at home. 20 wins in 28 home games so far this season, but on the road, much more pedestrian, 14-11. So I'm going to lean towards the Kings here. I'm also going to lean towards the under. I think this could be a 3-2 game either way. That's it. That's all the NHL action for Friday, February 7th, 2025. Again, if you like this content, make sure you smash that thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. Let me know your NHL picks in the comment section below. And if you're looking for my best bets, including my daily $15 best bet, head to pickdawgz.com and click the premium picks tab at the top of the page. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys soon.